What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how you can get Team of the Week Saquon Barkley for super cheap. Now remember, every time they drop a new promo or whatever it is, weekly, ultimate kickoff, whatever, etc., you're going to always go to the challenges first. Now this is one of the few years where they're encouraging everyone to play all the modes, so you want to make sure you're looking at what you're getting for free every time you do stuff in the game. All right, so the original Team of the Week, the NFL season right here, you're gonna also, they have it like separate, right? So this one shows only coins, but when you complete all of the stars and everything, you get an actual 84 plus B&D pack. All right, so I just want you guys to understand that this is something that's available for you guys, but this has nothing to do with the other one that they have over here. Like it's kind of weird the way they did this, you know how they're separating everything, but then they gave us a lot more this week. Remember they gave us an 87 B&D the previous week. Now they have it separated with Team of the Week standouts. I don't know what they're doing. It just, every week is something different, and I don't really understand like ultimately what's going on, but you're gonna focus on Team of the Week NFL season, and that's gonna give you guys, when you get the 6 stars, relatively easy challenges. I'm gonna show you the fact, the pack that you're gonna get, and that's going to also help you to, probably upgrade your team, whatever. Also, you should have received all of your, your backdated cards that EA Sports owed you. They gave me all of my stuff as far as the competitive goes, all the red zone, the mid zone packs and stuff like that. But this 84 plus overall B&D Team of the Week reward pack, I understand that it's B&D, but you can also use the value of the training to help you get stuff. All right, so look, when you click on it, you can't put it in any sets, but you can use it for training. So, when you re-roll whatever is inside the store, you can use that to actually, possibly get lucky, maybe, I don't know. A lot of you guys have been getting lucky with that, but just make sure you take advantage of that, because if it's a player, for instance, this player right here, that's a Niner, you can add that to your theme team and make it easier for you to go ahead and get those, that +2 speed. So for the purposes of the video, I'm gonna open up the 78 plus. All these things are from the Field Pass. All the packs that you see me opening right now are all from the Field Pass. So if you guys are grinding the game, you guys will get these packs as well, like the 87 B&D Season Legends Fantasy Pack. You will get a lot of these free packs from just playing the game. I'm gonna go to the sets in a second and show you guys the best possible way to do it. Also, I'm gonna show you the prices of the cards right now. Now, all of these are just straight trash. All right, so EA Sports just literally just didn't care. One of the things that might happen though, is that when they drop Team Diamonds, these cards will obviously get value back, because it's going to be like the top elites of each team, plus all the goals, so that might work out later. But we're going to go ahead and talk about the actual set versus the price ranges of the actual cards. Now, Saquon's card is very, very good. I know you guys, most of you guys were here yesterday when I raid sold Ricky Williams, and I told you guys that, more than likely Saquon Barkley would be a card that would be coming out. It just made sense. They beat the Titans. It was a huge win for the Giants. I don't think EA, not even EA Sports can screw that up. You know what I'm saying? And I know, they're capable of doing a lot of wild things, but you had to give that to Saquon. That's the reason that I sold Ricky Williams yesterday, and it worked out pretty well. So look, when we go over here and we take a look at the Team of the Week stuff, once it decides to load up, we're going to go ahead and check some prices. Now, just remember this, right? This Miles Jack card, the middle linebacker, he's the limited. I just want you guys to understand a few things about this game, right? The middle linebackers or any user linebacker, they're pretty much useless. I'm going to probably have to change my defense to go to another formation where they have safeties, sub linebackers, things like that, because it's really, really bad and the players just don't animate. And it's very, very annoying the way it works. So I don't know. I might be out of 4-3-6-1. I might not. I don't know. But I'm going to let you guys know what's going on. I just want to point out that this card is virtually useless unless you're putting him on a theme team. Because Lurker is kind of like, I guess he would get Lurker at his overall, but it's sort of like a hit or miss. Most of the time, it won't animate, and you're going to get dotted through the eyes. And it's going to be disgusting because there'll be no blood like Mortal Kombat, but you'll be able to see again right away. It's a really wild situation, so it makes it very tough to user any of the linebackers. So that card is pretty much useless, all right? As we go down and check the other prices, we'll make it easier. We'll just type in, the SAQ and see what his prices are. So he's at 804. Okay, and then Drew Bledsoe, I think he was at 8 something also just a while ago. We'll check. Oh, he's down to 729. Okay. And then you got Champ Bailey. So this applies, not only Saquon, but it applies to all the week 1 team of the weeks that are out right now. So these are the price ranges of the cards. They all vary. Saquon is the top card right now at 800 and change. And we're going to go ahead now and discuss the best possible way to get him for cheap as possible. All right. Now, this is the way that this works. Right now, I don't know why it's only showing these though. Why would it only show those? Yeah, that's pretty weird because it's supposed to show the other, team of the weeks as well. But I guess that was because it was a previous week. So look, this is what happens inside the set, right? Every week it looks like EA is finding different ways to just make you open your wallet. But look, each of these 87s are about 100K each. Some of them you can snipe for like in the 80s, the 90s, whatever. So if you do that, and you get the first 4 for 360, obviously the 584s are not going to get you up to the 800K that Saquon is going for. Also, you don't have to buy him right now. It is not necessary for you to get him right now, but if you decide to do this, this is something that you guys have to know, all right? The set right now is the cheapest way to do it. Any 84 team of the week player, those guys are pretty expensive because what EA Sports is doing, you see like how they have this 83 overall team of the week fantasy pack? What's really, really weird about it is, the 87s, the preseason heroes and all that stuff like that, I'm not even sure, like with the way that they're trying to do this stuff, that those would actually go into it. It's sort of like, let me read what this says. Exchange 84 overall team of the week players, 383. Okay, so the 83s, they would probably, okay, so the 83s they're allowing to go in there. So you could make these, the 87s primarily, I guess, pretty cheap. Based on the price though, like I just showed you, they're going for like 90 to 100K. So you have to make sure you look at this. That's 38K right there for 184. So doing a set right now to make an 87 it just wouldn't make any sense. It's all about if you want to get the card right now. The only thing that, could make it possibly cheaper is that you can make the 83s with previous cards in the one set that they gave you. All right, but the 84 situation, typically EA usually gives you ways to do stuff. But this year they've been really stingy with kind of like making us be able to put the cards together and stuff like that. It's been really kind of nasty with it. Also, there's a bug where it just doesn't let you see what you're trying to see. There's just so much going on right now, but EA, look, you tweet EA, they'll tell you they're working on it. They'll get it done by next year. But look, the bottom line about all of this, right? I want you guys to focus on the 81s and the 83s, okay? Because that's, ultimately what it's going to be about. Although, like I just showed you, with the way that this is going, the 87s, it just doesn't make any sense at this point to make them through the set. So in this particular situation, 38 and 38, you know what I'm saying? That's 76. And so you put another one on it, you're over 100K for the 87. And remember, you don't get anything back. So the best way to go about this right now is to just go ahead and get the set done. And then if you wanted to sell the card right back while people are buying it, that might be an option. But for me, I don't really care about getting the Saquon right now. My eye is on Drew Bledsoe because simply put, he's gonna get 95 throw power with our strat cards, our purple strat cards. So for me, he's just he's better than Michael Vick overall, and I'm gonna go into that soon with you guys in another video. But everything about him, because of the way the game is playing, it's not really a mobile quarterback's game. So Mike Vick is kind of like out of the question. Most people only got Mike Vick because of his throw power. All right, so that's pretty much what the route I would take. Now, because Champ Bailey's price is so low, around 600s, the 600, you could probably wait that out unless you already got him, but you could wait that situation out. I would focus on, unless you're a Giants theme team, I would focus on getting Drew Bledsoe because of the way his card is and everything that's going on with that. And if you wanted to get it, like I said, the best way to go about doing it would be with the set right now. Also, you can always check back and look at the differences in the prices as they go, because when everything first drops, it's going to be very, very expensive, as you guys all know. But if you're patient with it, you could definitely snipe some stuff, but you got to, like right now, look at this. He's down to 699, right? Where's the other guy? Saquon, he's down to 716. So it'll fluctuate. And sometimes when you do the math between the two, unless you buy like a little one of those bundles or they have like some discounted bundles and you get some of the set pieces, just do yourself a favor. Learn how to watch the auction house and see the way the prices are going and compare it to what the sets are. And it'll definitely do you well. All right? If you have any other questions or comments, let me know right now in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.